Hello, guys. My name is Evan Saxonmeyer, and I'm doing the podcast for the TV Media Production 1 project. And in this podcast, we're going to be doing the Did You See That topic. Share a video you watched that you can't stop thinking about. Make sure it's school appropriate. And I'm accompanied by...
Giancarlo
Because
Cavada.
I didn't want to do this alone.
Yeah.
And in this video, we're going to be talking about...
Ramen on the chain with the... Oh, okay.
Ramen on the chain with the V cup. So I'm going to play it through once, and then we're going to talk about it some.
Ramen on the chain with the V cut. Filled with chemicals, keep your mouth shut. But it tastes so good, I can't resist. Cheap and quick, it's high on my food list. Noodles and the spice comfort my soul. Makes my belly warm, want one more bowl.
Alright, so that was the video. My initial reaction when I saw this was, why did he cut the ramen into a V cut? And that's pretty much it. What did you think about it when you first saw it?
If you go to 5 seconds in...
Yeah. Yeah?
And then hear what he says about how it's filled with chemicals,
Filled
why is he
with
so mad?
chemicals,
And
keep
why
your
is he
mouth
pointing
shut.
at us in such a condescending way?
Exactly. But then, in the next frame,
But
he eats
it
it.
tastes so good, I can't resist.
And he's so happy about eating it too.
He's such a hypocrite. He says...
Chemicals keep
He says, filled with chemicals, keep your mouth shut. And then, about 10 seconds later, he says,
cheap and quick, it's high on my food list.
how can you not eat it, but it's also high on your food list of this?
Lemons in their face, watch 'em freeze up. Brr! 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 Lemon,
It's so
he's-
good.
lemons in their face, watch 'em freeze up.
He did it 3 times.
And lemons in their face, watch him free. He does it 3 times for 3 lemons. I mean, good for him.
Brr! Brr!
It looks like he's growing a
My-
bit of a stash, and he's grown older, it seems.
It also it's weird to think that he's still playing with his food, but he doesn't tell us not to eat it though, so we can eat lemons. That's fine.
Yeah, this time it's a lemon. And the
He doesn't cut into a V cut. He doesn't put on a chain.
Brr!
those lemons must be very cold. How did the lemons get that cold? Who made the lemons that cold?
He did.
Why did he make the lemons cold?
He made them go burr.
Why did he make the lemons go burr?
I don't know. He did though 3 times. Now they're cold.
He did it 3 times? Or did he do it once for each lemon?
He did it each time, hitting each time I hit a lemon, but not like it hit all of them.
So he froze every lemon 3 times together.
Yes. Yes.
Lemon on the chain with the V cut.
I thought you meant in the chat so I can see it too.
No. You don't get to see it.
Okay, so that one, it reminds me of Ramen on the Chain, but it's a lot shorter.
It's
And it's only lemon.
similar to ramen on the... I think, if we were to put this in, like, a list, ramen on the chain would be on top. Lemon on the chain with the V cut would be second. And, the cold lemons would be third. I don't like the cold lemons that much.
Why?
Because they're cold. They're chilly.
Yeah, but they both the ramen and the lemons have V cuts.
Exactly.
I can't trust the V cut.
But the cold lemons, they don't got the... They don't got the fresh cut.
Why are they chained up though? What did they do to deserve to be chained up?
No, they got the gold chain. They're gangsters, dude.
That is not a gold chain. He is
It's
being.
a gold
That is a chain attached to their head. They're tied up with the chain and the V cut.
It's because they're too cool. They gotta keep the V cut locked up because it's too fresh. It's too fresh. For
But
this
then
ramen.
why does he eat the ramen and then just like look at the lemons? It makes him cold.
He doesn't eat the lemon. No, he goes.
He does.
"Yeah." He puts on the six sun. He fist bumps the camera.
Yeah, but then he makes the lemons cold and says burr, burr,
Says
burr.
He says lemons on the chain with the V cut. Yeah. Like that's
Well,
so
what's-
cool. That's
What's
so
the
cool.
chronological order of this? Is it ramen first and then lemons on the chain and then cold, or is it the sequel and then lemon on the chain?
I think ramen is first in the storyline, and then after he eats the ramen, he's like, "I'm still hungry, but not hungry enough where I want another dinner, but I could go for a snack." So he looks in his fridge and finds the cold lemons, and then he goes to grab the lemons, right? And he goes to eat them, but they're too cold. And he tries each lemon, so he's like, the top one, burr. The bottom one, burr. The top left one, burr. So he's like, alright, I'll let these cool off. And then he grabs the one that cools off first, and he makes the lemon on the chain with the V cut. And then he eats the lemon on the chain. That's the lore.
I think it's more beautiful than that. I think the story is about not fitting in and finding acceptance in society through getting V cuts because he didn't like the lemons that were cold. And
Oh
he,
yeah,
he
and
didn't like
then the lemon. You make a good point.
and then he didn't like the ramen, but then he did. So that's what I'm saying.
That makes the most sense, cause I don't know. I got nothing to say.
My only question is the sunglasses. What does that represent, and why? Why did he decide to put them on in between eating the ramen and before eating the lemons?
I think okay. My theory is when he has the glasses on, he usually has the glasses on when, like for example in the lemon on the chain video, he has the glasses on when the lemon with the V cut is in frame, which means that society is like looking at him. Society's looking at him like, whoa, this man got a V cut. This guy's awesome. He's fitting in. But then when the lemon's out of it, they put on sunglasses because they're blind to how cool the lemon is, because they don't see him with the V cut, you know? Like, it represents, like,
But
society's
what about the
based-
ramen? Is the ramen not cool enough?
We don't like the ramen.
What?
It has
I mean, you did.
It has chemicals. Keep your mouth
You
shut.
did see keep our mouth shut. Yeah.
Keep your mouth shut.
He's an interdimensional being who gives food V cuts and makes lemons cold and wears sunglasses.
This whole thing is a mess. This is awful.
Yeah,
Should we wrap it up here?
sure.
We're gonna wrap it up here.
Yeah.
We weren't that funny, were we?
No.
Yeah. Alright. So that's the podcast.